Welcome back to this prep series. This is going to be episode number 3. Crazy that this shit is just absolutely flying by. I'm going to try to bring some energy to this video as best as I can, but I'm not going to fake it, and we'll keep it as real as possible, as we are exactly 14 and 21 days out from the Xcalibur Cup in my hometown of Westchester, and then 21 days out of the Hollywood show out in Hollywood, Los Angeles. So energy is definitely low, and it's the end of the day, so I'm just feeling a little run down. But this is gonna be a little different of a video. We're not gonna be doing some crazy workout edit at some crazy gym with crazy people. We're doing just kind of like a little bit different. We're gonna do kind of full day of eating. I know these get like lots of views on YouTube and stuff, and a lot of people like watching other people eat. I certainly am one of those people. So yeah, that's gonna be the style of this video. We're gonna start it. It is currently Saturday, June 8th at 7:30. We're gonna film a grocery haul. I always do my food shopping on Saturday night because there's no one here, and I just like being alone, especially this close to the show. We're gonna do a grocery haul today, show you what I get, which is not much because I'm eating less than your little sisters. I thought I'd give you just a quick update on prep first of my diet, because that's going to be like the topic of this video, and that's what the whole video is going to be about. So at 2 weeks out, I can't remember what I was at the last video at 7, 8 weeks out nutritionally, maybe like 50 grams. I think I was at 50 grams of carbs a day. Yeah, carbs, we haven't had those for a few weeks other than refeed days. So actually, wait, that's a lie. We've been going back and forth. But anyway, so right now, or at least for the past week or two, it's been 0 carb, 230 protein, 0 carbs, only trace carbs from vegetables, and 40 grams of fat. And I hit that for 5 days in a row, and then I refeed on 325 carbs, and then the second day of 200 carbs. But yeah, that's it. I'll keep it real short. I don't want to ramble too long. This will definitely be a shorter video than the last one. Cardio is up to 2 hours a day on top of my weights, which take about 90 minutes, sometimes 2 hours, depending how long it takes in between sets and stuff, with my energy being low. So 2 hours of cardio a day. I do an hour and a half every morning, fasted, and then I follow it up with 30 minutes later in the day or post-workout. So that's brutal. And it's funny because I literally burn more calories in my morning 90 minutes cardio session than I eat in a day. Like this morning I burnt 1350 calories in my morning cardio session, and then I burn another 370 post-workout. So it's like just, I'm in the negatives. So yeah, it's a full day of eating video, but I ain't gonna be eating much. So I think that's it. Steps are still at 17,500 a day. We're currently at 15,300, so this food shop should top that off. And one last quick note, all of these variables are actually gonna be like manipulated over the next 2 weeks, I believe. Even last week, my coach Joe hit me with 450 grams of carbs over 2 days, so 900 carbs and no cardio, just to kind of like practice peaking and loading carbs and stuff like that. We're just trying to nail my look for the show. I'll talk more about other variables tomorrow in the full day of eating, things like I'm controlling my sodium intake, my potassium intake, like everything is being tracked right now. My salt, all my vegetables I'm tracking now. Everything that I eat is being tracked because we're trying to nail a specific look. I need to be consistent with my water and everything, just 100% consistent every day, so we can get the most accurate look at my physique on a daily basis, so that we can make adjustments accordingly and bring the best possible look to the stage June 22nd and June 29th. So I think that covers everything. Like I said, cardio and nutrition may be manipulated over the next 14 days leading up into the show. We'll see how that goes. We'll see what my coach's plan is. But let's get into this grocery haul. We're here at Giant Food Store in Wayne. All right, so starting off in the produce section. It's funny because you would think like, oh man, like you're healthy, you're this trainer, bodybuilder, like fruits and veggies. Like, no, the only time I'm eating fruit right now is on my refeed days, because those are the only days I get carbs. And I'm all topped off on fruit at home. I don't need anything because I have enough, so I'm good to go. So the first thing I'm picking up is dark chocolate. So dark chocolate is actually one of my main fat sources right now. If you know, dark chocolate is unbelievable. I have a severe addiction to it. All right, picking up some spinach, eating a lot of this right now. pretty much it's like my main vegetable. So with like every single meal, I'm eating it. And Sandy eats it. I'm not just shopping for myself too. I'm shopping for Sandy too. So lots of spinach there. Eat it with every meal because you want to like add volume to meals when your calories are so low. You want to try to like beef them up as much as possible. So spinach with every meal. I keep my vegetables pretty much the same right now. I don't really rotate them that much just because we're so close to the show. So I just keep everything like super consistent. All right, next, just grabbing a couple onions. I don't even eat onion right now. My main vegetables right now are mushrooms and spinach. But again, I'm shopping for my fiance Sandy as well. I actually eat a fuck ton of mushrooms right now. And now that I'm weighing my vegetables, I'm like actually aware of like how many vegetables. I wasn't overeating them, but like I didn't even eat vegetables. I didn't even eat mushrooms before prep started. A ton of pepper, so I'm just gonna get one of these. And that's it. All right, just getting one bell pepper. I'll throw this in there tomorrow with one of my meals. I'm literally just eating egg whites and vegetables right now. Joe, when you're watching this, there better be a fuck ton of granola. And we're obviously gonna talk about food here because we're grocery shopping, but like, dude, I just want some granola. And this right here, these two are my favorite granolas. The Love Crunch, dark chocolate berry, and the dark chocolate peanut butter. Soon, my friend. This is just my mid-morning snack tomorrow. 67 bucks for this. What is this? This is like 67? The whole cow. This is like the whole cow. Like here you go. Like here's the cow. Meal one, Kcals.
It looks
meal,
like you.
Yeah, meal one. Yeah, right. Yeah. Favorite cereal. I know this. That's easy. That's Reese's Puffs. Here's the top 5 for you. Reese's Puffs, 1. Well, if you count granola as cereal, granola's number 1. I could sit there and eat like bag after bag of granola, like until my mouth just gets destroyed. But Reese's Puffs, 1. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, 2. The Oreos, that's 3. Special K Chocolatey Delight is 4. And then 5, you know, there's a certain one I just can't remember. Oh, s'mores. It's like a honey made s'more. Yeah, you know what I mean? You're like, all right, I need you write a list at home. You're like, all right, or not write a list, but you're like, oh, I know what I need. And then you get to the store and you're like, what did I need? I know I need cooking soda. Peanut butter is like crucial on prep. That's like gets me through my day. I love peanut butter. I'm a huge peanut butter person. This is my favorite one. Here's a tip: when buying peanut butter, it should have one ingredient: peanuts. Right there, peanuts. So this is my favorite. This is the Crazy Richer. It's 100% peanut butter, and yes, it has the oil on top. I actually like that. I like peanut butter that's like really runny. I won't lie. I also have this every now and then, and you'll see it tomorrow. It's pure shit, but like I use specific peanut butters for specific meals, and you'll see that tomorrow. I also love a brand called Nuts and More. It's like protein peanut butter, but it's like my absolute favorite. They have like tons of flavors and stuff. I don't use it. I haven't used any of that in weeks, so I'm definitely looking forward to that post prep because I love Nuts and More. It's so good. If you don't know it there, check them out on Instagram. Amazing peanut butter. Anyway, we picked up some ham cooking spray and then also the butter flavor one. These are both 0 calorie, just cooking sprays. And then I'm gonna pick up a little bit of olive oil as well. Sandy uses a lot of that. And then, oh yeah, I forgot, meal 2 tomorrow. Some high protein, 0 carbs, 0 fat donuts. All right, next, just picking up a pack of 93.7 beef. I only eat beef. I only eat red meat only if my day is on a rest day. Like if I don't train, like so tomorrow's a Sunday, which is a rest day for me, other than the 2 hours of fucking cardio. That will be the only day I have red meat. So, and next, just getting 3 steaks here for Sandy. I would kill a steak right now. Like, I love steak. Again, not messing around with name brand or organics or anything like that. I don't really believe in the whole organic thing at all. Yeah, we're on the hunt for Prep's secret weapon, Walden Farm syrup. If you know, you know. All right, next up on the essentials is egg whites. I'm not kidding. I probably go through a fuck ton of egg whites. So, and remember, this is all what I'm doing. You know, a large part of my audience is like a younger crowd that's not very versed or educated on bodybuilding and nutrition. Do not copy what I'm doing. Do not you know, some of the foods I'm buying are normal to buy, like chicken and beef and vegetables and peanut butter, but like, don't be eating egg whites 4 times a day, and definitely don't follow what I'm eating tomorrow, or you will lose a very unnecessary large amount of weight. Alright, just picking up the next essential. You know, I throw this, you know, this 0 calorie ice cream. I just, whenever I'm craving a little snack, and you know, without putting on, or putting away some extra calories, I just get this Ben & Jerry's ice cream here. Again, it's calorie free, you know, so yeah. But this is actually my favorite flavor of Ben & Jerry's, so soon, my friend, soon. Operation Walden Farms was a failure. We're gonna have to abort that one and try tomorrow. So far away, this is the corny moment of the video, but it's something that I do believe in and preach to my younger clients and kids that I train, especially when they get like their license for the first time. It's just like a lesson. I always park like far away from like a food store or the gym. Like if I'm going to the gym, I park far away because I have fully functioning legs. We'll use the term fully functioning a little light right now as we're 2 weeks out because they're pretty damn broken at this point. I always park far away just because I'm a healthy individual, and I know that there's plenty of spots, but I always just think, you know, someone who isn't as fortunate could like to park closer, or a pregnant woman or something, I don't know. So always park far. You know, if you're into fitness and you're healthy and in shape and all that, park far away, leave those spots closer for the people that might actually really could benefit from them. All right, so that'll wrap up the first portion of this video. Little quick grocery haul, nothing crazy. Like I said, not buying a lot right now. I'm really just eating egg whites, veggies, and chicken breast. My lowest of this prep was 194.9. I started prep at 242. So yeah, just thought I'd throw that in there. But that'll wrap it up, so I'll see you tomorrow for the first full day of eating video. And I guess in about 5 seconds, it's 8:18. We're about to do the power of YouTube here. It's 8:18 p.m. on a Saturday, June 8th. And in 5 seconds, it's about to be Sunday at, let me guess, 12:47 breakfast, meal 1. So ready, 5, 4, 3. Let's see if I get this time right. 2, 1. And we are back. It is 12:57, not 12:47, so we're 10 minutes late, but just like that. It is now June 9th, Sunday. We are 13 days out. And I just wanted to start off, before I make my first meal, updating the board, which I did this in the last video. So this is my chalkboard. I had all the days written here, starting at like, I don't know, 60 days out or so. So yeah, we got the goals. We got get the sword, because I'm doing the Excalibur Cup, win overalls, get a sword. I'm trying to win the overall novice. And yeah, so let's update it. So first thing we did was we get rid of the tally. So we're down to 13. That is like crazy. So yeah, it's 12:58 p.m. on Sunday. Still haven't eaten yet. Got up this morning, did my 90 minutes fasted cardio, and then I went to work and then picked up Ozzy. So now we're back. So this is my usual Sunday routine. I don't eat until 1. It's a rest day, no weights. So yeah, now we update this. We got 1 and 2 weeks. It's a bad 2. And 6 days. All right, so meal 1. Again, 1 o'clock on Sunday. Just got all the ingredients out. We're gonna have 300 grams of egg whites, 100 grams of baby Bella mushrooms, 50 grams of baby spinach, a little bit of salt. So right now, I said yesterday, I do have to weigh all of my salt out right now. So I have 8 grams for the day, and I just divvy that up between my meals, and I'll put some of that on here along with other seasoning as well. And then I'm using the butter spray, 0 calorie spray here to grease up the pan. Macros, I don't have macros, I just follow a meal plan, but the macros end up totaling today, not including vegetables, 230 protein, 0 carb, and 40 grams of fat. If you throw in all the extra carbs from like the peanut butter, the protein powder, and the veggies, it's like 20 something carbs, trace. But yeah, so we need 100 grams of mushrooms to start. We need 50 grams of spinach. And one of the reasons I'm tracking my veggies too now, not necessarily for caloric reasons, but I'm tracking my sodium and potassium intake. And like I said yesterday, we want those to be as consistent as possible. So when I check in with my coach Joe, like pictures and stuff, we can get the most consistent and accurate look at my physique. All right, so now I'm gonna add the egg whites. We need 300 grams, so let's take it off the scale, weigh it out. Let's see how close I get on the first shot. 204, all right, 96 to go. Getting close, 277. All right, so what I'll do there, because I need 300 grams and I have 309, is I'll just subtract 9 from my later meal that has egg whites in it as well. This meal right here, let me pull up MyFitnessPal. I'm gonna put up screenshots of MyFitnessPal up on the screen, but this meal is only 200 calories, which is crazy. It's literally just egg whites and the veggies. So I'm adding my seasonings, so just do a little bit of the salt, some onion powder, and then finally garlic powder and pepper. Alright, first bite. The first bite of the day, of any day on prep, is always the best. Like my mouth right now is like a waterfall. Like I can't even, I know it might sound disgusting, but I don't care. This is just so good. I'm so ready to eat this. Telling you, the Walden Farms and the Dijon mustard combination is fire. All right, so I'm gonna eat this. We'll chill out, get some work done, and then, God bless you, Ozzy. And then we'll just check in with the next meal in like an hour or so. I gotta do 30 minutes of cardio later. So yeah, whatever. But anyway, this is amazing. I'm gonna destroy this in the next, I try to eat it slow, but it's just so good. And then yeah, check back with you with the next meal. Next meal, it is 2:46, still Sunday, June 9th. This will be the pre-cardio meal here. I already went ahead and weighed out all of the vegetables. We have 50 grams of white onion and 50 grams of red bell pepper. And then we're gonna add 150 grams of 93.7 beef. We need 150 grams of the 93.7. The closest thing to a burger that I've got. And I have the spinach, 50 grams of spinach. So 50 grams of pepper, onion, and spinach, all weighed out. I'll top this meal with the Dijon mustard again, no Walden Farms. When you're cooking beef, trust me on this, all right? Leave it in like a patty form like this. Don't start chopping it up right away into pieces. Seals in all the flavors. Here's the secret weapon, Buffalo Ranch seasoning. I only use this when I have beef. We have our 8 grams of salt for the day. I'll just put a little bit more in this, and that's it. So this will go on that, topped with mustard, and that'll be meal number 2 at almost 3 p.m. on Sunday. And then we're gonna do my next 30 minutes of cardio after that. So I'll check in with you when this is done cooked and I'm about to eat it. Macros for calories for this meal, I just looked it up. This whole meal right here is 275 calories. So my first meal was 200, this is 275, so I'll be at 475 on the day so far, and it's 3 o'clock. We are back at the same spot we were last time. I forgot that I do add a pickle to the top, and then the mustard's on there. So I'll film the first bite. This looks unreal. Like I said, I only eat red meat on rest days, and when it comes around, oh man, it's so good. It's like this is my cheeseburger right here. So good. Again, my mouth is just a waterfall. All right, here we go. There's a good bite. Got everything on that. Look at that. Boom. Ready? Unreal. So good. All right. This meal 2, I will catch you guys when we're gonna make the best meal of the day. So if you haven't clicked off of the video yet, be sure not to do so yet, because the best meal of the day is coming next, post cardio. I can't wait. So, meal 2, 3 o'clock, let's get it. Filming? All right, we are off to wrap up the 2 hours of cardio. Just have 30 minutes, did the hour and a half this morning, so let's get it. All right, on the way to the gym. Basically, it is now 4:18. I ate that last meal around 3 o'clock. I beat Ozzy's ass in Madden 32-6. He got his ass worked.
You didn't have to put that.
I'm gonna get this cardio in, then I have to stop at the food store again to pick up some Walden Farms because we couldn't find it last night. Check in with you at the next meal.
We finished up with cardio. Ozzy just went to Wawa and ate as many calories as I'm burning in one day. So I'm a bitch. But we're gonna head to Giant right now, get some Walden Farms. And shit.
Just fucking with you. Headed to Giant. Wait, you gotta go straight, Ozzy?
Wait, what do you mean?
Because Giant's right there.
The Wawa?
I can't even see myself right now. I probably look like an idiot. You gotta go straight. Cardio done.
You're gonna see yourself.
Yo, I'm like a vlogger. All right, that's enough. Secured the bag, as you young folk would say.
Thank you for shopping at Giant.
First bite, absolutely just amazing here. Here we go. Too good, try it. Try it. If you're cutting, prepping, whatever, make this. Unbelievable. So, I'll catch you at the last bite and then at the next meal. Last bite of the pancakes. Sad moment every day. And every day because I eat these every day. They're on my post-workout meal right now. But I'm gonna finish this. And then I'm also on my 4th water. So I'll finish this and I'll drink 2 more by the end of the day. Oh, it's also 6 p.m. on Sunday right now. I'm gonna finish this and then I'm actually going to make the next meal right away, but I won't eat it till like 7:30. I'm actually gonna show you me making both of my last 2 meals, but you won't see me eating them, but don't worry about it. There's nothing special about it anyway. It's just more egg whites and vegetables. And then I'll drop Ozzy off. We'll do a little outro and then that'll be it. So cheers.
I still want to act, not the ghost. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable.
It's 6:34. I just finished the pancakes, but I'm not eating this now. I just wanted to prep it because I don't eat this for like another hour. So what I have here is 170 grams of egg whites. I went 9 grams over my egg white meal earlier, and then I went 21 grams over in the pancake meal, so that's 30 total. So I'm supposed to have 200, but I took away 30 for this meal. So 170 grams of egg whites, another 50 grams of mushrooms, 100 grams of mushrooms, another 50 grams of spinach, and then seasonings, and then 3 ounces of cooked chicken breast. So it just makes like a nice egg, chicken, veggie salad here. Onion powder, garlic powder, salt, the rest of the salt for the day, pepper, and then I'll just eat this with mustard later. I'll put this in the fridge, I'll eat this later after I drop off Ozzy. I'm actually gonna show you the last meal of the day that I eat another hour after that before bed, which I won't eat until later, but I'll show you the meal right now. So that'll be in 3, 2, 1. What we're gonna do is we make protein, it's like a protein sludge kind of thing, but then I freeze it. So it's like a frozen block of protein powder, and then I top it with peanut butter when it's all said and done. So we need 64 grams of protein powder here. And again, this is another recipe that if you're cutting, dieting, prepping, whatever, you want to try it, go for it. It's awesome. It's like a Reese's, frozen Reese's, in my opinion, closest thing to it. 63, we need 64, there we go. Cool. And then what we're gonna do, this is like a really important part, so if you do want to try this, you just have, it takes practice. You're probably not gonna nail it the first time. You only want a little bit of water at a time. You want it to be really thick, and like, it's just like I said, it's gonna take time for you to practice how much water, because like every protein powder is different too. And you know, it just takes experience until you nail it. So don't get frustrated, just mess around with it. You actually want to mix it fast, just like how you would put whey in a blender. In the freezer it goes. There we go. So that'll freeze. I'll eat that before bed. So there you go. My last 2 meals of the day: the chicken, veggies, egg whites on spinach. Top that with some mustard, and then I'll top that with 20 grams of natural peanut butter as like my dessert, my last meal before the day. I'll finish up my water. It's 6:47, same day, Sunday, June 9th. Just on my evening walk to, you know, I have 17.5 thousand steps per day, so I gotta stay active pretty much all day. Don't have time to sit down much. I'm at about 15,000 steps right now, so I just like to wrap it up with a nice evening walk. It's a beautiful day out, as you can see, so just in my neighborhood here. So I just wanted to touch on one thing here. Let me reiterate that my audience is not the most versed when it comes to bodybuilding. It's a much younger crowd, a lot of high school kids, teenage kids. I work with a lot of younger clients that I train at the gyms, and they always want to know, our clients in general, you know, what do you do after the shows? You just get fat? Or like, what do you do? Because everyone wants to know. I get the question every week, what do you do post competitions? You do all this work, you do all this cardio, you lose all this weight, you lose all this fat, all this stuff. What do you do? So you've heard me say in the last video how unhealthy bodybuilding can be. It all depends on how lean you truly get. Every person's approach is going to be different post show. Every coach's approach is going to be different post show. So I'm just going to tell you what my coach believes in, what I believe in. Again, it's just my opinion. You know, everyone can have their own different opinion. If you have your own opinion, comment below. I want to read what you think, if you ever competed before or whatnot, or what you think of my opinion or my coach's opinion, because it's really my coach's opinion. I just believe in it. So post show, like I said before, you know, you're at a point where you're super unhealthy. Thyroid crashed, nervous system crashed, testosterone levels in the gutter. You know, your health in general is in the gutter. Your joints are killing you. Your legs, like mine, feel like fucking cement. Like you just feel broken. You're run down physically and mentally. Your number one priority coming out of competitions is to get healthy. And by that, yes, you do put some body fat back on. You need to. If you are trying to play the whole slow reverse diet game, you're just prolonging those prep side effects. You're prolonging the diet and all the negative things that come with it, in my opinion. Again, everyone's approach to it is differently, but I think coming out of those shows, it's about getting healthy, getting your calories up to an estimated maintenance, dropping expenditure, cardio, everything down to an estimated maintenance. And by doing that, okay, because you're coming off a pretty harsh deficit, you're going to put some body fat back on. That is the goal, to put body fat back on. So it will be somewhere between 5 and 10 pounds of body fat, you know, maybe in the first few weeks. And you need to be okay with that. That's part of the process. You know, you definitely don't want to do the other end of the spectrum and blow up and gain 20 to 30 pounds of body fat, you know, in a week. I mean, I've seen some nightmarish stories that coaches have shared of clients, both male and female, blowing up post-show. That's not what we want either, of course. That's also not healthy as well, just the other way. So again, the main goal is getting healthy, getting all health markers in check, you know, getting your stress levels down, getting some body fat back on, depending on how lean you end up getting. But that's it. I just wanted to touch on that topic. I get asked it all the time. And from now on, if someone asks me, I'm just going to refer to this video because it'll be answered here. But that's it. You know, the goal is not to get super fat. and to put on a ton of fat and binge and all that, because that's not healthy. And then the slow reverse diet where no one actually follows, okay? You're restricting yourself too much, adding in 25 grams of carbs every 2 weeks, you know, still doing tons of cardio post-show. No one follows that. That just builds a bad relationship with food and bad eating habits and binging, and I don't believe in that either. So you wanna get into an estimated maintenance, drop your cardio down, get healthy, reduce food focus, get some body fat back on, and then slowly progress to a healthy off season from there. So that's my opinion, my coach's beliefs, my beliefs on the whole post-show period, and answering the whole question of what do you do post-show? So hopefully that answers. Thank you again for watching this. I just wanted to touch on that because I get asked about it all the time. You fell for the clickbait about getting fat. That's what this is all about. What do you do post-show? You just get fat? No, hopefully I've answered that question. Again, comment below. You know, if you're a competitor, if you've prepped before, what do you do? What do you believe in? What do you think is the best way to go about post-competition and your nutrition and cardio and all of that? So again, thanks for sticking all the way to the end of this video, to this point, watching all the food, the delicious, amazing food, all the calories that I've eaten today. Just so much. I'm so full, you know, I could just pass out right now. But anyway, dropping Ozzy off, that's gonna wrap up this video. I really hope you're enjoying these videos. That's episode 3 of this prep series at just under 2 and 3 weeks out. It's crazy that it's just gone by. I know I just said this in the last clip that it's, you know, it's been 23 weeks of prep already. And here we are tomorrow, 12 and 17 days out. It's just unreal that it's flying by. I just want to talk about the shows real quick. So again, I am competing in novice light heavyweight bodybuilding as well as open at the first show. So the first show is June 22nd, the NPC Xcalibur Cup in Westchester. I'm registered for novice light heavyweight and open light heavyweight. And the goal from the beginning has been to be the overall novice winner. You know, we'll see how open goes, but that's what I've envisioned this entire prep. Now at the second show, the Hollywood Supernatural in Los Angeles, which I fly out for the day after my first show, and I'm in LA for 10 days, that you cannot cross over between novice and open, but the overall novice winner gets bumped to open. So there you go. There's the goal there, is to be the overall novice winner there. I could talk all day about how placings don't matter that much to me. I'm just proud of myself for getting on stage and proud of what I've accomplished. Don't get me wrong, I'm really proud, because again, you know, this isn't just, I haven't been just prepping since January of this year for 23 weeks. This prep really started January of 2018, you know, when I was 280 pounds and I wanted to finally become a bodybuilder and get my ass on stage. You'll see those photos later of where I started at 280, right? And again, I'm about 194 right now, which is so almost 100 pounds so far. And again, I could talk all about how, oh, you know, I'm just proud to bring my best, but I didn't prep for 25 weeks to participate in a bodybuilding competition, okay? I didn't prep for I prepped for 6 months to win. I want to win. I'll worry about the placings afterwards, but I'm going in with the mindset to win. I think the whole shit about, oh yeah, I just wanted to be better than I was before, and just doing it for the experience and to learn things about my body. It might sound harsh, but that's what losers say, in my opinion. And again, I didn't prep for 6 months to be a loser. I prepped for 6 months to be a winner. I'm not participating in a bodybuilding show. I want to win one. That's it, 12 and 17 days out. Just wanted to leave you on that note. I'm trying my best with these videos. Obviously, I'm not Christian Guzman, you know, all-time, you know, just a great vlogger. I'm doing my best. This is episode 3. We're gonna film another one day out and then another one on show day. So thank you so much for liking the video, subscribing, commenting. If you've watched all of them so far, I really can't thank you enough from the bottom of my heart how much I appreciate the support. I get tons of DMs and words of encouragement through Instagram, and it really means a lot, and it really does push me a lot. So I'm ready to finish this prep the way we started, with grit. And that's something that Joe Jeffrey, my coach, has instilled in me since I've worked with him for over a year now. So I'm making him proud and making myself proud. And that's it. So I'm ready to smash these last 12 days, give it all I got. Again, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Adios.